My name is Arpit Bhardwaj and my roll number is 21IM 1009. This is my DIY project for week 1 and 2. This is a phone cover. I use create a cube solid feature of part workbench to create cube and then change its default dimension to get a cuboidal shape, and then use the fillet feature to get these rounded corners. And I used another feature from the part design workbench which is called make a thick solid under this section to get this opening for the case. I as far as I remember, I put the thickness to 0.2 mm, and now I again went to the part workbench, used this cuboidal solid for different dimensions, and using the same fillet option, I created these opening for charger and speaker. And similarly, I used the cylinders for these two openings. One is for headphone jack, and for this camera portion, I used the same ideology as I use in the main cover and created cylinders, use this at an array, and then use this cut it from the shape feature. The array part you can see here, which is basically nothing but 3 cylinders with fillets. And then I also removed separately this cylinder, and as you can see there is a depth to buttons also. See, uh, for all these 3 buttons I use the same ideology, that is creating the cuboidal solid, changing its dimension, putting it into the place, removing it from the main cover, and then creating another cubes, and then using the make a thick solid feature of the part design workbench to get these buttons in place intact. And this is the fully working model. And I also made vase using the lock feature. I did nothing special, just created 2 circles of 35 mm radius and 2 hexagons of 60 mm radius and one of 30 mm radius, and use the loft feature to get this vase type shape. And for the base I used this pad option for a circle, and it is completed by this. I also made this Chinese style vase using rotation feature, which is also called revolution. Anyways, for the sketch part you can view it in here. Here is the sketch part. Now heading over to Prusa Slicer. I have not used Cura because it is not supported in the M1 Mac, and neither the Rosetta 2 engine, which is used for emulation, supports it. So I've used Prusa Slicer, which is another open source based software, also known as Slicer SE. I have also created a pen stand, of which FreeCAD file I have accidentally deleted, but I still have the .stl file. Anyways, removing these. This is our main design. Putting it here. Talking about the settings, I changed the custom G code and commented out the last line, which I don't know why it sets the flow by 95% for default. I don't know, I just commented out it. Let the machine decide what should be the set flow. Talking about the filament, I changed nothing in here. Print settings, I changed the speed for parameters to be 60, small parameters 45 mm per second, and external parameters was set to 50 mm per second. Skirt and brim, I did 0, it was not needed. And layers and parameters, for all the layers, the default height is 0.15 mm, but for the first layer I chose it to be 0.3 because it is going to be the base of our project, so it has to be strong. And letter, now as you can see our case is going to be printed upside down from the camera opening. It might disrupt the printing structure, so we can change the face of which we are going to start printing. Now it will be printed upside down, and as you can see the dimensions are 101, 47.3, 6.5 mm in the X, Y and Z directions respectively. Let's slice it. It is done, and the time is 25 mm, which completely meets the requirements. That's too fast. Anyways, this is the slice by slice picture of it. Yes, this is my project. Phone cover. Thank you.